Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, and my name is Cathy. My channel is Cathy, aka Crazy Knitting Nana. If you are returning, thank you so much for supporting me. And for the new folks, or even those who are returning, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. Those are free. I am not monetized yet. I'm working toward that goal. Slowly but surely we'll get there. And when I do, I can start doing some giveaways and things like that. I do plan on doing a giveaway at 500. So once I hit 500, I'll have a giveaway. So invite your friends, share my videos, and get your friends to come along. If you enjoy this, I don't want you to suffer just because you want to win something, but that's okay too. Everybody's welcome. So today I'm just going to share some things with you, some things that I've gotten made, and one of them is just the picture because I go to a group on Wednesday nights. We're a crafting group. We have cross stitchers, crocheters, loom knitters. I knit. We've had people who draw and do sticker books and color adult coloring books, or just coloring, just a little bit of everything. And we have a good time. We meet at our Barnes and Noble, which is located in Christiansburg, Virginia, and we meet on Wednesday nights from 6 to 8. So if you're nearby and you want to come join us, come on and join us. We are a fun group. We laugh, we giggle, we um you know, we'll even bitch about life sometimes, but mostly just laughing and giggling and having a good time and enjoying a drink, whether it's water or a coffee or a tea or a specialty drink. We do support our Barnes and Noble by buying drinks, food, but you don't have to. There's enough of us that do, and they aren't going to throw you out because you don't. And sometimes we even buy books and other stuff. So if you live nearby or if you're in visiting and you can come out and join us on a Wednesday night, again, it's 6 to 8, Barnes & Noble in Christiansburg, Virginia. Come join us and meet me in person and meet my friends who are just as crazy as me, maybe. So I made a dragonfly, and one of my friends at this nightly group, I didn't know this, but she loves dragonflies. So this dragonfly I had made because I'm doing a table in August at a ham fest. No, not food, amateur radio. I always like to have a table at the ham fest for the others that come along that are not interested. That way they have something to look at and maybe even something they want to purchase. And so for that table, I had made a dragonfly. But my friend on Wednesday night got it because she saw it. I threw it at her so she could look at it because we were across from each other. And I'm sorry, my light, that is just, I need it, but maybe I need it off camera. Yeah, that'll still work, I think. Okay. I didn't realize that was glaring in there, but I hope you can still see me. So, I made this dragonfly. I tossed it at her so she could look at it, and she said, "For me?" I said, "Well, if you want it, of course, for you." So she ended up with it, and there's the back side of it. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. There we go. I got that made, and she kept that. So I'll make another one, but I may not make it out of this yarn again. Oh, I won't be making it out of that colorway, but I'm thinking of using a different yarn that I think I showed on an earlier video. Um, so there's that. And I want to share a couple of YouTube uh, channels that I enjoy watching. One of them is KC and the Moonshine Gals. Yes, KC and the Moonshine Pals. It's three ladies that host this, so each one does a different night. And if you look for Casey and the Moonshine Pals, it should show up, and they will post who's doing it when. If you subscribe to them, of course, you want to subscribe and sign up for the notifications. They meet every night from 6 to 8 Eastern Time, and they have a blast. Well, we have a blast. We laugh, we talk, we have a good time, just like my regular Wednesday night group. That's in person. So I also got a spider somewhat done. I thought he was cute too. But his legs, one side's longer than the other on some of them, so I've got to take him apart, take the legs off and redo him. But there he is. And I'll be honest with you, in real life, if I see a spider, I'm going the opposite direction. Flamethrower. But he was cute and I fell in love with him. But he's going on the table and he'll find a home as well. So I was on Helix on one of her lives, and let me find her for you so I can tell you. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Let me find her for you as well. Waiting for the phone to... there we go. So, let me visit the channel so I can give you... It's called Helix Stitchcraft, and Helix is Healex. Her name is Lexi. She's a very sweet young lady, a mom, and she sits and crochets and she talks, as she's crocheting. She does a lot of lives, which is not something I have picked up yet, but and I'll put a link to her channel down there as well as the Moonshine Pals. But it's at Helix TSW is hers. And we're trying to build her up too. So go watch her. She did a giveaway, and that's why I'm talking about her today. She did a giveaway, and I happened to be on at that time. And I won it. Again, I won another giveaway from another channel. I'm usually not that lucky, but I did. I won. And in that was several items. One of those items was this pretty green yarn. I hate opening stuff before I want to use it, but I will open this so that I can show it to you better. And tell you, oh, that's soft. So it's Himalaya BBDK. It's 273 yards, 250 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It's 100% anti-pilling acrylic, and it's a lightweight 3. It calls for a US 5 or a 3.75 millimeter knitting needles, or a 4 millimeter US G6 G-6 hook. So I'm not sure what I'll make out of it, but isn't that just pretty? And the color is green. They weren't very good. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know, a forestry green, I think. But it's so soft and it's so pretty. And like I said, it was a pack of 3. That's a lot of, it's a lot of yarn, right? 273 yards. That's pretty good. It's almost, it's probably around 700 plus yards. So I thought that was very sweet. And her mom had made a bag, a tote bag. And isn't that pretty? Her mom did an excellent job. I've got stuff in here. So it's just a single big open bag, which is awesome. It's a beautiful bag. And then with all of that, and I've already started using it, she sent me Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer. It's wild watermelon. Neat. That's a pretty little bottle, I think. So that was included because, yes, every once in a while we need to clean our hands up. I want to show you this in a minute because that's a lot of stuff in that. I wanted to find the other things that she sent. She also sent, oops, that one came out of its package. It's all right. There we go. She also sent 2 crochet hooks. Now, I'm more a knitter than I am a crocheter, but I do use crochet hooks every once in a while. I thought those were very nice. They're lightweight aluminum, nice big grips, which is good for my hands. I mean, she packed a lot into that giveaway. And then I got this nice little organza bag. And I'm going to open it up so we can share everything that's in it. A nice little pair of snips. Those look nicer than most of the ones I get. A nice little to-do pad so I can write my list and check it off. Some metal darning needles, which I really like. Oops. It's a giant safety pin, but I think it's used to put stitch markers on. You can put your pretty little stitch markers on there, and you can wear it if you want to. That way you don't lose your stitch markers or whatever you want to do with it. Or you can add beads or whatever and turn it into a nice little brooch. And then this little stitch marker, well, if I can get it to stop. I don't know if that's, let's see. There we go. So, and it's a nice little not a lobster claw, but that. And then just a bunch of the little plastic different colored stitch markers that everybody can use. So I thought that was a very nice gift, and I do appreciate it, Lexi, if you happen to see this video. I have been enjoying the use of the bag. I've gotten many a compliment on it, and I told them that I want it from your live and that your mom had made it. So thank you so very much. Now for my next stuff. Last week, my husband and I took a trip to North Carolina, to Charlotte. We go every year. It's called Southeast Linux Fest is what we attend. It is a computer conference. And there is a little shop there that I am friends with the owner. It's called Charlotte Yarns. There's a couple other shops in the area too. Um, I haven't been to those, so I can't say anything about them. But Charlotte Yarns, Remy has a nice shop. It's not real small. It's actually a nice shop, a nice size shop. It's not a big shop. It's kind of in between. So it's a nice shop. She has lots of yarn from the inexpensive acrylics on up to the expensive hand dyed, as some folks on here on YouTube call it, the bougie yarn. So every year we go, and I go by her shop and I do a little shopping while I'm there. So I'm going to share with you what I got while I was there this year. The first thing I got was this. It's got blues and whites and purples in it. And it is called Cotton Socks. Cotton Sock Splash by Cascade Yarns. It just has a color number 404. It is a super fine, so well, it says super fine 1 and fine 2. I think it's more. So it's probably in between that. It is 89% cotton, 11% nylon because it's going to be socks. So that might be what it is. Why there's two different weights on there. It's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 433 yards. One of these will make a pair of socks. I only needed to get one, but I wanted two because I think I might do something different with this. I may make myself a summer shawl or something of the sort. So 433 yards or 396 meters. It uses a US 1 to 3 needle and a C through E or a 2.75 to 3.5 millimeter hook, and the needle size is 2.25 to 3.25 millimeter in case you go by that. It is machine wash cold, tumble dry low, and it is made in Seattle, Washington, or dyed in Seattle, Washington. I also got a skein of this beautiful, beautiful blues. It's got light blues and dark blues in there. Isn't it just beautiful? And almost black. I guess that's where the blues really did. But that's just beautiful, I think. This is the Charlotte Yarn Cashmere Cash Sock colorway. It's Sandy's Blue Lagoon. And this is hand dyed in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is fingering sock weight. It's 400 yards or 100 grams. It's 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon yarn. Now, because this is merino, even though it's superwash merino, it does have that cashmere in it. So it's a hand wash in cold for best results. Lay flat to dry. And it does say some color bleeding may occur on first wash. So you may want to soak it in its own, in a little basin by itself, that if you don't mind the dye getting in it. There's that. Now, this interested me. It's a cone of cotton. There you go. And, sorry, it's hard to see. I'm going to have to bring this back over. So, this yarn is made in India. It's 100% organic cotton. It's 8 ounces, 630 yards. However, it does not tell you needle sizes or hook sizes, so you would have to play with. I myself would think anywhere from a 1 to 3 on this as well, maybe a 5 needle. So I don't know what you would use if it was a crochet hook, but I'm sure somebody out there knows. And it's called Jam because it is a purple. And it's a beautiful purple, and I fell in love with it. I'm not sure what it will be yet, but it will be something. So that's the yarn I got there because, that's not cheap. Unfortunately, none of it's cheap anymore. But this will all become something one day, I hope. And then the last thing I got there was this nice little zippered pouch. And inside this nice little zippered pouch, which I need to add to my bag, my knitting bags, was and I will link their website as well, and so that you can find them. Nice little tape measure. Has a little thing on the back, so yeah. A cable needle. I love these cable needles. I have a ton of them. These lay nicely when you're cabling. You slide your yarn on there and it just hangs out of the way. If you haven't used one, give it a try. I love it. It had fix-it hooks. It had these are needle minders. You put them on the end of your needles and they keep your yarn from coming off for the crocheters that may watch me. And that's what these are as well. They're needle minders as well. So you can take and put, if you're using, I say double points, but I guess if you're just using regular ones, you can put one tip in each one. You squeeze down and put your tip in there, and then you let it up, and they're held in there. Came with a little mechanical pencil. Isn't that neat? Just a little mechanical pencil. And a notebook. Lay that back in here. Oops. Great. I just lost one of my needle minders. It also came with, oops, it's going through the knitting. The inside of it looks like this, so I will hold this up. You have netting back here and then the open space here. So yeah, it's amazing how much she got in there. A darning needle, a bent metal darning needle. A little pair of cute scissors. A nail file. Got flowers all over it. Can y'all tell blues and purples are my favorite colors? A stitch counter or a row counter. And then last but not least, a little plastic clear plastic box that has a big bunch of different types of stitch markers. So got some big ones and some little one. Well, you're not gonna see the little ones. My fat fingers. And I just dropped one of those. Some little ones and some light bulb ones. And I got a nice let me make sure I've got this going right. And then a nice decorative one that's a little flower. Now, I would say this was a cheap one, and I get, depending on how you feel about it, it wasn't outrageous, but it was more than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay too. I went ahead and bought it. I could have said no, could have put it back, but I thought it was so cute. And again, I just fell in love with it, so I went with it. Went ahead and got it. Got to pick up my other stuff that I dropped. And again, I I will put links for everybody that I have mentioned today and links to my Facebook so you can see other things in case I don't get them posted on YouTube. I'm sorry that my computer is a little grainy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the lighting or what. But that's about it for today. If you need to talk, I am here to listen. I will put my information, like I said, in the description. I'm not a therapist. I am a good friend. My shoulders are always dry, and I will pray for you if that's what you want. If you don't believe in prayers, I will send you healing vibes. I will probably still pray for you, but that doesn't hurt. And I don't know much else to tell you today. We got a really nice thunderstorm last night. I love thunderstorms. I'm going to be I'm actually working on some slippers for the show. I'm also working on what's called a polar cat. So it's just a big old cat, stuffed cat. And I will have that on the table along with my octopus, and I will do another dragonfly. And who knows? I'm just trying to get things done. I've got a little more than a month, so if I work on each thing and I can get a lot done within that time. I've got a lot of dishcloths, washcloths done, some geared toward baby, and I'm going to turn those into little teddy bears. My husband found the coolest little video of how to take and roll it up and do it so it turns into like a little teddy bear. So I'm going to do that with them to make, hopefully, get people to want to buy them because they look cute. I have fancy little decorative tags so I can write like what design is in the wash baby cloth, like octopus or, well, I would write baby octopus on there. And what else do I have? I have other things, and some of them have the alphabet in them, like the letter A or B or whatever. I'm going to write whatever I knitted into that dishcloth or washcloth. We'll write on the tag what it is so that we don't have to undo it every time and redo it. Um, Mm. Thank you for watching. Love you all. May you all have a blessed day, week, month. If you are celebrating a birthday today or have celebrated or getting ready to celebrate, happy birthday, happy anniversary. My husband and I's anniversary is next month, and the month after is how long we've been together plus his birthday. My birthday was earlier this month. But happy birthday to you again and happy anniversary again. And I look forward to seeing you sometime soon when I get the chance to do a live. And I'm going to work on maybe doing that soon. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me rattle. And I'll see you again here on YouTube. Bye now. Love you. And remember, you are important to me, and I'm sure to someone else. Take care.